And I'm a UI UX designer, and this is my very first YouTube video, and I created this channel to create a platform for me to share my ideas, for me to share my current project, for me to share tips and topics about UI UX, and also to encourage women, ladies, girls that may want to venture into UI UX design. And I just want to say that you can do it if you put your mind to it, and you should follow your passion, you should follow your dreams. And if designing sounds like if designing is an interest to you, then you should subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share to someone who might be interested in UI UX design. So I'll be talking about how to navigate as a beginner in the UI UX space. So I know that so many people out there, you want to start the UI UX journey, but you're kind of confused, you're kind of frustrated. Where do I start from? What do I do? What resources are available to me? So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my journey of how I started as a UI UX designer, and where I am today and what I'm currently doing right now. And I'm also going to share tips on how to go about your journey as a beginner, so you can easily navigate, so you don't get frustrated and you won't get tired as a beginner. So how I started my UI UX journey was over a year ago, and I got a scholarship from Ingressive for Good in collaboration with Zuri. Applying for this scholarship was one of the best decisions that I have taken so far, and it was an awesome experience getting to meet so many people. You know, even though it was a virtual program, I got to meet so many people, I got to interact, and I connected with so many people from across the country and also in the country. So I just want to say a very big thank you to Ingressive for Good and Zuri board. I'm still learning, I'm still growing, and this channel is all about learning and growing. If you're interested in the topics that I'm sharing, if you're interested in design, if you're interested in technology, then you can follow this channel, you can subscribe, you can like this video, and also share this video to someone who might be interested. So the first thing I did, and the first thing I usually tell people, is that you have to take a foundation course, you have to take an introductory course, so you don't miss your way, you don't get confused. You know, I think an outline path is very easy for you to move forward than maybe watching videos from YouTube, or just taking or reading resources out there that is not actually defined. So taking a foundation course is very important for a beginner, because it sets you on the right path. It gives you the right steps to follow, and so you know that, okay, I'm done with this point and I'm moving over to this point. It just lays a very good foundation for you, so you won't get mixed up and you won't get confused. So take a foundation course. I'm going to list out some platforms and some websites that offer free UI UX courses to beginners, and one of them is Coursera. I know Coursera offers a free UI UX course, and it's beginner friendly. I think it's called Beginners Introduction to UX, User Experience Design. So I'm going to leave the link to that particular course in the description, so you can just head over to the description and register or enroll for that free course. Then we have other websites like Career Foundry, we have Udacity, Gymnasium. These websites, I'm going to leave their link also in the description. So if you want to start a course, if you're looking for If you're looking for a foundation course to take and you don't know which one, you can just choose from any of them and you can begin your course. So the next step is to start designing. So as a beginner, you have to get your hands dirty, you have to do some work, you understand? So these foundation courses, they usually give assignments, usually give projects to students. So when they give projects to students, the students, they take this project, they start designing, they start building up their design skills with this project. So you should start designing as a beginner. You should start putting things together. You should start working on projects, either your project or your school project or a team project that you and some other people might work on together. But the thing is that you should just start designing. So designing gives you a good head start. Designing actually helps you get better. So start designing. So I'm going to mention some tools that will help you get started in designing. So first of all is Figma. Figma is a very good software for designers. It's a very collaborative software. You can collaborate with people from all over the world, can collaborate with people from across states, across regions. It's just a very good software. And also the link is in the description. You could create a free account. They have a free account that for new users, you can just create an account and just start getting familiar with Figma. So Adobe XD is another software that you can use to start designing. So the link is in the description. You could just get familiar with it and you could download it and start getting familiar with designing. So the next step is to share your designs. So you're done with your project, you're done with your mini project or your school project or your beginner's course project. You're done designing it. Now the next step is to share these designs for people to see, for people to appreciate your designs. Sharing your designs just opens this opportunity for you, for other people to see how good you are. And although the first designs are not usually that nice, because my first design wasn't really that good, but I still shared it out there. So I got many feedbacks, I got comments on how to improve, and it was a really good experience for me. So it doesn't matter how your design looks at first. It's your first attempt, so you shouldn't get bothered about how it looks visually or how the experience is for the users. So just share your designs. Also, sharing your project is really important because you have the ability. Sharing your projects, it can help someone out there. Probably someone is looking for someone is stuck in their own project, and then they see your project and then they get an idea on how to go about their own project. So sharing your project is like caring for another designer somewhere around the world, and you don't know who you might just help out just by sharing your designs. Also, people get to appreciate your designs, people get to tell you good things about your designs, and you get to feel good about it. So share your designs when you're done designing. There are websites and there are platforms where you can share your designs. So one of them is Behance. Behance is it's a website where you can create an account. When you create an account, you can just start sharing your project and what you've worked on, what you've been working on. You can just share it for people to see and appreciate you, and also to help someone out there. And also we have Dribbble. Dribbble is also a website for designers, so you can just create an account. So I'm going to leave the link to the Behance and to the Dribbble account where you can just easily go and create an account so you can start sharing your designs for people to see and appreciate. The next step is to network. So I'm going to share a personal experience. During my scholarship program, I got to meet so many people. I got to meet developers, I got to meet designers, and we worked together, we collaborated together. This really opened opportunities, to working on projects. You get. So we created this group online where we share our projects, what we're currently working on, and we get to ask questions and we get to reply people that have questions. So it is very important to network. It's very important to come together, meet people. It's very important to build teams of the same interests. So this helps you navigate your path really well, and so you won't get stuck or feel alone or left behind. So building your network or networking is really important in UI UX design. So network. So the last step to navigate your way in the UI UX space as a beginner is to always be eager to learn more. You can never stop learning in the design world. We always learn as you're getting better, as you're improving, you get better in your designs. You're open to resources, you're open to courses, you take online courses, you're always getting better. It is a very important step for every designer to get better, to always want to know more, to always carry out research. What is trending? What is in vogue? There's so many things that are trending, and it's very important for you to know what the trends are so you won't get left behind and you'll always be an up-to-date designer. So I hope that these few tips I've shared will help someone to be a better designer, will help someone to start designing as a beginner, will help someone to navigate their way as a beginner in the UI UX space. So if you enjoyed this video, I want you to subscribe so that you see the next video that I post, and also like and share this video to someone who might need it. Thank you very much, and see you in my next video.